What's going on, I see farmer? Oh, come on. Y'all, why y'all want to turn like that? I think we're gonna stop the structure right now. Auto drive's not working right. Okay. I think we have enough feed for right now. What's going on, David? Alright, where's the truck at? It's over here. Do we have cows? We don't have cows in it. Alright, let's go. We need to go get some more cows. What's going on, Chad? And that grass is growing pretty quick. Feel like I'm working for Chad, getting ready to go haul some animals. Although they're not going to be pigs. Open animal dialogue. We need the limousines. I don't know if I put any in the lot yet, but if we haven't, That's what we're gonna do. And if we have, we're gonna put them in there anyway. See if let's just move them to the, yep, move to husbandry. There we go. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. And I think we're gonna make a dairy. Uh, we're gonna make a sell point for the milk, cause you know we got a dairy industry going on. Cattle industry. All right, now let's get. Where's my pickup truck? Over here. We need a trailer. We need another trailer. Low loaders, and we want bumper pull. I'm gonna need y'all's help on something. Oh, let me change that live chat. I'm gonna need y'all's help on something. If this doesn't work, I don't even know if this takes hay, to be honest with you. But we're gonna look real quick. Um, Animals, limousine. It says hay. That cow building holds a crap load of stuff. Won't run out there. No, but you gotta get it filled. I'm doing good, Richard. How are you? Yeah, you gotta get it filled is the problem. All right, so let's see if it takes bills. It's not taking bills. All right, so I need your help. I want something. I don't want to mix it, right? Shit. I just want to be able to put this in something, right? See, these are for bales and straw, right? Can we just put a bale in there and it not mix and then dump it out? Or is there something that we can get? Is there something that we could do just to put a bale in or a couple bales in, whatever? I'll edit it if I have to. And so we can just put bales in there and dump it out. That's what we're going to do. Because I want to be able to use the bales. I don't want to have to put them into a silo and then take the stuff out. Yeah, I think I saw that. Is that Lazy E Modern that does that? All right, where's that? Animals. So we're going to use this for now. We're going to buy that. And then we have a tractor. Where's it at? We got this thing. Ooh, we should get bell forks for that. Front loader tools. Maneuver fork, bell spike. Oops, traffic jam. Okay. Cool. So how much does that bill buster hold, David? Of course we can edit it, but the commodity shed would be perfect for piling loose hay. I don't want to do loose. I actually want to mess with the bills. Alright, so we're going to undo that. And we're going to do straw first. We just want one bill. We may have a problem. I might not be able to get the bill in there. Payloader with a large capacity bucket. I thought I heard a truck behind me. So, is a loader a payloader? Is it just a loader? I'm not sure what an actual payloader is. And that bale is actually more than 24,000 liters. I don't want the mixer. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that took more. That didn't take as much. So 10,000 liters. All right. Wheel loader. Okay. Gotcha. Commodity. Where did he say? Where was it? The commodity shed. Just store what you have left in it. So I'm gonna dump what I have left in as far as that goes. Hey, what's going on, Bruce? Let's pull up a little bit, make it look a little bit more. Yeah. Yes, it was David. He had an awesome stream. Commodity shed. So is that the commodity shed? Is that a mod, Chad? Yeah. That's all right, Bruce. I didn't know if you would come back on or not, so I was like, well, I'm gonna stream, and I wasn't gonna stream, but okay, I'll have to look it up. Cause this is what I'm thinking. If I could do this, right, I'm gonna try. And that's one reason I've got a truck auto loading TMR in. If it doesn't work, you know, at some point there's going to be um, I'm going to have so many cows I'm not going to be able to farm. I'm not going to be able to farm to keep up with it. But I will be able to um hay grass. Excuse me. I will be able to keep the I can still farm and add to it, you know. And then if I'm not able to keep up, then I can use the TMR. And that's why I've got a truck on automatic on auto drive, just constantly going back and forth delivering TMR. All right, let's see what do we have animal wise. Um, they're good. The Angus is good. They're good. And then the Holstein. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a tanker. I don't know if I activated. I know I downloaded it. Shit. But I don't know if I activated it or not. Ah, look at there. This may be because of the map. Pizza. The pizza was good, man. And cheese pizza is definitely something I can have. So, all right. What do we need to do? Um, Mushrooms on mine. Yeah. Every now and then I cheat and we get something else. Yesterday we stopped at a convenience store that had pizza. I got a slice that had pepperoni and sausage on it. So um, today we just got cheese pizza. I'm being slack on this field. So console has that the new shed, right? That's good. Um, y'all that way y'all can fill it full of bills and not have to worry about your count. You just can't leave 500 bills sitting in the field. You got to pick them up, put them in the shed. I just wish we unloaded was extended out more than what it is now on it. Yeah, like you have to get real close to the building. And the way I've got these three set up, it makes it hard. So what we can do, I think, if I hit low, undo the straps, um, unloading areas blocked, please clear. Cause see, I don't want to get into the other one. I probably should have thought about that before I place these. All right, so we got a load of hay. Let's just go ahead and pick up the rest of those bills. All right, and I got to scroll up and look at what. Where's Chad? Commodity shed would be perfect for piling loose hay. That's what I mean. Grind the bales and pile it inside the commodity shed. Then use a payloader with a large capacity bucket to feed the cows. All right. Yeah, I'll look for it too. And 250, to be honest with you, 250 is enough for me. Now I placed three of them, right? Um, yeah, moving the, I could take, me personally, like I could take it into Giants Editor and move the triggers out, right? You can move the spawn out further. You can move the trigger to drop them off further. So, I just wish the driver on this wouldn't stop. It was doing so good. Let's shift R. Big E ready. Uh-oh. Well, thank you, Big E. We missed one. Simulated love. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's going on, Ray? Firefighter 1139. That's Brian, right? And we got a couple out here. It does. I have one that's already got straw bales in it. That's just some loose. There should be one or two around the edge of this field also. Took it a minute. Usually it doesn't take that long. And actually, I know what I'm going to do because I think this would be more fun. Yeah. Hold on one second. Yeah, so I'm gonna hop in Bruce's Discord chat with Chad here, and if anybody wants to chat along, feel free. All right, I got to be able to see. There we go. Let's move that over. Uh, Bruce's Gaming. Lobby. Hop in Bruce's Discord chat. Yeah, that works for me. I'm in there.
I'm here. And I
Hey.
mute you on my other thing so everybody don't hear.
Right.
There we go. I think I'm getting the gist of what you're kind of wanting to do here. You
Okay.
want to kind of do this like a realistic way, right? With bales and stuff like that,
Yep.
correct?
Close. Yep.
Okay. Yes, the commodity shed would be a good idea, but I like your idea with that new mod that just came out the other day with the bale storage and that.
Yep.
You know, where you can put a lot in, and it kind of does the same thing as a commodity shed. And what a commodity shed is, it's not a real big shed. It's a good sized shed, but it's got like 4 open bays to it.
Okay.
Where you drive into the side of them. And for instance, in a feedlot, you would have cracked corn in one, you'd have hay in one that's ground up, and you'd have straw in one that's ground up. You know, and corn stalks usually we'd have ground up too to blend with all the feed.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't get rid of the TMR mixer because I think that would still be more of a realistic way to fill your cement bunk lines like you're doing. The cement bunk lines are what feeds the cows. Hold on a second. My wife is calling. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine.
But yeah, like I said, that's what a commodity shed is. Basically, it's a shed with big cement walls inside of it that kind of separate everything. And on a feed lot side of things, you like to put like your hay when you grind it with like what David was talking with that bale buster. I think that's what it is. I think I know what he's talking about. It's a yellow and red one, if I remember right. We call them tub grinders. I mean, and they have them on the back of like a semi trailer. You know, they'll have them with great big engines on them that run them. And like I said, they always came to the feed lot about once a week. And you know, and a lot of times we'd even have them blend grass hay, some alfalfa, and corn stalks all into one pile. You know, we give them like one bale of grass, and then we give them one bale of alfalfa, and then we give them one bale of corn stalks. You know, that way they kind of pre-blended them for us.
Right.
And you know, that's an option. I would still consider, if you were going to do all of this, you could still chop silage like into a bunker or whatever you wanted to do to make your own TMR. Because remember, in TMR, you only need half hay and half silage.
Right.
I mean, to make a TMR ration, and then you get up to your 100% with your cattle too, and it's more realistic, like I said, those cement bunk lines to go around it with your loading wagon, or not loading wagon, but your TMR mixing wagon. You know, because that's how we would have done it too. You know, with a wagon like that.
Yeah.
But like I said, with these sheds, I don't know. I'm just kind of going to go look here in my Discord again what Mark Thor had added to these. Right, folks, version 1 of the object storage shed. You can now use auto load. I have added markers to the spawn area, an animated and trigger barrier to replace the red crosses, whatever that is. Oh, okay, I think that's the other things there. And also added timed lights for nighttime illumination. Just trying to see what he has. 2 versions on there. My second one, the second one that he has under is the one that you would want because he had some issues with the trigger not being right. The first version above, and it's under mods in the Old Fart Farmers Discord. Not
Okay.
new mods, but under there's mods. So basically, it's the same exact sheds that you have.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Here's what he said. If anyone is interested, I have made an edit of the new storage shed. I moved and increased the sizes of the tip area and the spawn area. Like I said, I haven't used them, so I don't know exactly how it works or anything like that. But I see the same things that you're kind of using, looking at the pictures of them here. So. But yeah, because like I said, looking just at yours, those triggers are like right, almost in the shed there.
Yeah.
I can see where like the auto load trailer wouldn't work very good with that. And if you got like 500 bales or something, you don't want to have to do them manually if you don't have to.
Yeah.
So
So
no, I was thinking of options for you. I mean, like I said, if you wanted things to kind of be, semi-realistic, but in a bigger way.
yeah. So one thing I discovered, it was back, I don't know, a couple weeks ago on Meadow Springs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I took and I picked up the bills, and I did this without. They got a new mod that came out for stacking bills. You can make it. You can make your stacks look all nice and pretty, right? But I
Okay.
wasn't doing it like that. I was doing it before that mod came out, so I was picking up the bills and trying to line it up myself without having
Yep.
any help with it or cheats or whatever. And
Yep.
I actually enjoyed it, you know.
Oh yeah, no, it is. It's a good thing to do, but sometimes, unfortunately, with the game dynamics, all of a sudden you'll log back into your game and your bales will be laying all over the place.
Yeah.
That's just the bad part of the game. I mean, it's nothing major, but I hate to go through all that work. You know what I mean?
Right.
To do that. Uh, but like I said, a TMR mixing wagon is very realistic for a cattle feedlot. I mean, that's just part of it. I
Cool.
mean, and what I would like to do, I haven't done it yet. I'm thinking about editing the K brand one, the real. I think it's the real Augie or whatever they call this one in game here. It's the orange one that's in here. I'm going to make that one a higher capacity, with, of course, with a quicker discharge as well.
Right.
Simple to do. We all know that, but because I did add in a Shootamaker one that holds like 120,000 liters, and there's two versions of it, and I think the other one might be about 180,000 liters. Just to make them bigger, because otherwise they were like some weird numbers, and it's hard to get a half and half if you're trying to just make a simple TMR ration. So I
Right.
just made them bigger and way less, of course, our update math equals false and stuff like that. I mean, again, they're very simple edits to do them, but I do have a Shootamaker that's on Bruce's Discord that's like that. But like I said, I'd like the it's the Knight Real Augie by Kuhn, the K brand one.
Okay.
That's what we had on the feedlot. We had a yellow version of it, not orange, but that's what we fed cattle with every day. We had about 1,000 head cattle feedlot right before I took care of pigs in 2006. We did for about 10 years or so, 15 years. And with cement bunk lines, that's why I was always looking for stuff like that. And the sad thing is, the perfect shed, I have found it closest to what we would have, for indoor ones, was by Western Iowa Modding. It's a nice round shed, and it's got one alley on the end, like where you're backing in right now, like on that part of it, and then, on the other side of your tractor would be where the cattle pen is, and there's a cement bunk line there. Well, every time I'd exit out of the game, that shed would disappear and all my cattle would disappear.
Right.
I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if anybody else has had problems with that or what. I mean, I didn't edit it or anything else. And then sometimes it wouldn't even show up in the game for me at all, in my store menu. I couldn't rebuy it again. But I loved it. It was red and white, just like what these buildings are. You know, it was a perfect match. I can't remember. I think it only held like 500 head, but I mean, your
Cool.
outdoor pens. I mean, that's very realistic though too. I mean, that's a
Right.
big thing in a feedlot. I mean, we use outdoor pens. We didn't have the shed deal like what that was from Western Iowa Modding, but I just liked it because there is a lot of them around. But we had the open yards like what you have out here, and the cement bunk line is, yeah, where you fed them. So, no, those were just kind of my ideas. I was, storming up in my head, trying to think what you're kind of trying to do here. I guess like we baled everything. We didn't, we don't have such things as loading wagons that we picked up our hay
Yeah.
with or anything like that. And like I said, we just had that tub grinder come once a week, make a great big pile, and
So I don't know that there's anything I'm really trying to do with this. What I wanted,
mm-hmm.
all right, was to make a big cow barn, and this got sparked by the animal challenge, right?
Right, yep,
Um, and I'm doing them separate. I'm doing chickens on one, which I'm calling chicken math, and then I'm doing this one. But I wanted it to
yep,
be a big facility, right?
yep,
So
yep,
once we get 10 months in or whatever, a year, however long it takes for the cows to reproduce,
yep.
these are going. It's not just going to be one for one. It's going to be a bunch of them, right?
Yep.
So then I could take some and move over into the other pens and it gradually build up to
Hmm.
where I've got 4 full pens of Angus cow, right?
Correct. Yep. Yep.
The same with the dairy. The black and white cows are in
Yep.
the big one, right?
Yep. Yep. In the big building. Yep.
Yeah, and then I've got limousine out here, which I only
Hmm.
did 1 pen, but I want to grow it, you know,
Yep.
uh,
Yep.
to come in and actually add the different pens and
Yeah. Yep.
watch them grow. So
Yep. Come with your trailer, load up the youngest ones out of the pen, put them in the next pen over or whatever, and
yeah,
let them grow up and reproduce, and move all the young ones usually or
yeah,
whatever, or old
and
ones,
and I,
whatever.
I don't know if I'm going to move the young ones or not, but I'm just going to
Hmm.
move some over.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like this one I've got, I think this one holds 750.
Okay.
So I'll probably only do like 2 of these.
Hmm.
So it gives me like 1,500. But I want it to be all 4 different cows.
Yeah.
Yeah, 750. So once we get to the point where it's full,
Hmm.
I'll do another one.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about this enhanced animal system is that
Hmm.
once they get to a certain point, they're going to sell also. So they're going to be reproducing, and I think
Oh.
the older ones are going to sell.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I wasn't sure how I've seen that mod for that, but I
yeah,
couldn't quite put my head around the whole thing of how it worked, I guess.
yeah, it's pretty neat. And
Hmm.
it's for some reason instead of getting like 3 to 1, I'm getting like 10 to 1.
Oh,
So I don't
okay.
know, and I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
argue it.
Huh. That's cool.
Yeah, because like the mod for most people, and it's probably because I got like extra yield or something like that.
Yeah.
For most people, it'll be like 1 to 3, right? So in game,
Hmm.
it's 1 to 1
Uh-huh.
to where um one chicken will produce 3 chickens, right?
Hmm.
But for some reason, I'm getting 10 instead of 3, and
Okay.
yeah,
It's really a big deal with cattle.
yeah, it's gonna be huge.
Oh
But
boy.
but they take so long to reproduce, so
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep.
it is what it is.
Hmm.
And I'm just I guess I'm flirting with the realism to see
Yep.
what I enjoy, what I have time to do, um,
Correct.
because to me it adds a different element. Like I'm trying to break free of the all the time doing everything fast and making stuff
Yep.
instantly grow and whatnot, and
Yep. Yep.
I want to break free from that and slow it down a bit, have some fun with it, and all right, where's the milk at?
Bruce says, "Holy cow!"
Yeah, yeah. There's supposed to be milk. Oh, I think it's on the other side.
So yeah, like I said, I would think on a map like this and doing what you're kind of doing, I would say big grass fields, to get your hay
Yeah,
and like I said, and to me, I would put a big cornfield and I would chop silage, and I'd either use a fermenting silo, like I said, I got some of them cheated too, to hold a hell of a lot and go really fast, but or put them in a silo because that's what we used to do in the old days. I mean, silos are kind of obsolete now anymore, but most everybody uses bunker silos and stuff like that. But they're kind of a pain in the butt with the packing. Other than we have cheaty mods for that. I mean, Bex has been great with us. Her tractors will pack them like in 2 passes.
right.
And that way you can, like I said, that I would utilize the wheel loader then, with a 100,000 liter bucket or whatever, the big bucket, that you could scoop that up and put it into the feed wagon and then go to the commodity shed or the shed that you have here, put the other 100,000 liters of hay in it. You'd have your TMR made and then go drive to your cement bunk lines every day and go and feed them, and
Right.
you still, like you said, you'd have to do it like you're doing here, hauling the milk and doing stuff like that, with your dairy here and stuff. But
Yeah.
where does like the manure in that spawn with those cattle yards that you have out with the red fences?
So right now I've only got one, and that's why I was asking Bruce about the small manure pen. Right now I've only
Mm-hmm.
got one pit. Um,
Okay.
if I put it, I'm gonna put it back there behind it, and it
Yeah.
should. Let me see if this is milk. I don't think that's milk.
It'd be slurry, but you won't get slurry if you use straw, generally speaking, in most cattle pens.
Right.
If you don't use straw, you'll get slurry, but you'll get manure if you use straw. And I'm not sure where the manure goes in the red pens for sure.
So
I'm
with
looking at that.
yeah, with
Hmm.
this I actually get slurry. I guess that's the game. So
Okay, yeah. I haven't seen that shed that you're buying now getting the milk from, even though it's delayed from when we're talking. But
oh that
the
last
gray
one,
shed,
yeah.
yeah.
So I'll show you. Um, and of course you'll catch up to it. But
Hmm.
there's three of them. Yesterday it was in somebody's stream. I had this one put down first, and I put the
Okay.
cows in it. It's a Bajorno cow pasture, holds 400. So I put the first load in there,
Hmm.
and it took them. It charged me for it. Took them out of the trailer, but they did not show up on the in the pen.
Oh, really?
So I was like, all right. So I went over here and I tried this one, which no, it's not that one. It's this one. This is a Goldcrest cow pasture, so it's a animal placeable pack.
Okay.
I don't know who did it, but that's the one I'm using. It holds 750, and it's working. So
Okay.
I don't know if it's still going to work when it comes time to um, when it comes time to reproduce. I don't know what's going to happen there, but
Hmm.
we'll find out.
Okay, so it's the gold crest one. So that's probably on Mod Hub then too, I would imagine,
It
huh?
yeah, it could be.
Could be. No, I just thought it kind of looked like a cool little old barn,
Yeah,
basically.
and what I wanted was I wanted them to look different. For each one of the
Hmm.
cows to look different. The
Yeah.
reason I'm using the same one for the brown cows and the Angus, uh, the limousine and the Angus, is because they're feed animals. So
Correct.
um, I may from time to time just load them up and take them to um, just take and sell them at the animal dealer or something.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. And you can always look on your deal too to see when the best prices are. I don't know. I think that works, per month or whatever.
Yeah,
I think, but I'm not sure. I guess if there's a better time to sell, and especially with that enhanced animal deal, that might make a difference.
right.
Okay, Bruce says slurry still produces, but at a slower rate. Okay, I was thinking that when the game first came out, I thought, yeah, if you put straw in, you don't get slurry, and if you don't put straw in, you get slurry.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking that it was, and maybe certain animal pens, or maybe that's changed with some kind of an update or something too. But I always thought it kind of sucked, like, oh shoot, I kind of like to have both a little bit anyway. But
I'm gonna see if I can rename this one. Rename. Um, we're gonna put Gold Dairy, and this is where I'm gonna sell my dairy at.
hey, Cornell.
Oh, let's put the cover down so it don't
You
look.
don't, you don't want the rain to
What's
get in
going
there.
on, Cornell? Well, I want to be able to drive through. I should have turned it around. I want to be able to. make it look like I'm, driving around or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I probably could have put some more thought into with the location.
Well, you're kind of coming up with things as you go here too. I mean, that's part of the game, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I did not know you could dump in there with that down.
yeah, yeah. No, I'm not on multiplayer. I'm in Bruce's Discord in his chat with CBW Farms. And
Yep.
anybody's welcome to come in here. It's one thing I like. I like chatting. Um, I like chatting while I'm streaming. So if anybody wants to chat, just let me know and I'll hop in Discord chat and yeah. But Chad was nice enough, had some ideas for me. So
Yeah. Well, like I said, I was just trying to brainstorm a little bit of what I thought you might be kind of trying to go through, and because I'm kind of thinking something on that order on whatever on my Nadenthal series, because I did put that commodity shed down. I do actually. Legacy Ag has a big dairy barn. Well, I don't know about big, but 200 and some cows or whatever. I thought,
yeah,
okay, it's a nice little dairy barn, and it's kind of cool looking too. That he just released it be on his itch.io page or what I'll re-say whatever that is, itch.io, I think. He's got all kinds of cool buildings, and I like his buildings because they're really American, really Midwest American. I guess I don't, just the way the rafters look and everything, and the red buildings aren't as bright red as like the sheds that are on this map,
right.
which these are like really bright. I mean, for me, they're like, wow, our red sheds don't look that nice and bright.
Yeah, these are
But,
brand new, like
mm-hmm.
brand new red.
Yep, and we know how red likes to fade in the real world.
When we're going to put a multiplayer in place? I don't know.
Well, it's
Tip.
hard to say because Blur's a lot like what CBW is. We like to use different mods, I
Yeah,
guess.
and I'm the type person I don't have permission to edit and give them out, so I typically
Right.
typically play by myself. But
Yep.
I think it's possible I could come up with something to. All right, I'm just going to empty this and we're going to do slurry because it's only 169 liters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Got to clean out the milking system, and you always lose some milk. You got to flush that all out. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sounds real to me, so
It is, yeah, yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do I mean? Um, well, I'll hold, if you hold on, you get from the barn, you'll have to place the manure pit. Yeah. Um, on all of them, I've got to put manure pits. Yeah, come on.
Yep. Come on in.
Um, so like, let me just tag through some vehicles. One that I know I've messed with. So this one right here, right? Rusty was using his stream last night, and I went and downloaded it.
Okay.
So I edited it to hold 250,000 liters, right?
Yeah.
And the same with the dump truck.
Mm-hmm.
These are the only two mods that I messed with so far since I redid my mods.
Okay.
This one. So
Yeah.
I edited 250,000 liters.
Yep.
The people that made the mods didn't give me permission to do this and to share them. So for me to play multiplayer, I would have to use something that wasn't edited to be able to do stuff with. So that's why I don't typically play multiplayer.
Yes.
Now let's get back. There we go. And I wish I knew how to get slurry out of those pins over there. Because that one's got 60,000 liters in it already. And that's just like this fertilizer thing. I've got to edit it to make uh I need to re-edit it. Um Man, that thing unloaded quick. Cornell, you're being slow. 32,000. We're gonna activate that. It'll take 1,000,000 liters, so that might be 1,250. Yeah, I had mine hold a lot more and ran a lot faster. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then like
Oh,
I want to put
you have.
fences.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Chad.
Oh, I was just gonna say you've created a monster when it comes to mod editing.
Yeah,
Oh, but it's fun.
we are
Oh,
in Bruce's lobby. It just says lobby. Bruce's Discord.
yeah, but I don't know if he's in Bruce's Discord either. Bruce has
Oh,
kind of got a
right, right,
private
right.
Discord.
Let's see. We're gonna keep hitting this one until it's empty. Which I don't know how much is in this one, but it did fill this tank up. So and that's something I've noticed. Like some of the cow barns produce more slurry. Okay, but we could go to Chad's or something. I don't care. It wouldn't matter to me.
Don't matter to me. I just thought Bruce's was a little more private. That if it's somebody that's not in the stream with us, that we could all of a sudden be getting people,
Right.
you know, stuff like that or whatever. That good-looking Brennan, you'd think he would join us. I haven't talked to him for a few days.
Yeah. Sometimes he just pops in. Like he'll be checking to see where
Yeah.
people's at and stuff.
Yep, yep. In fact, I was gonna go down and check to see if he's in his. Yeah, he's in his, but he's muted. He might be eating supper or doing something. Who knows? But
Right.
so he's around somewhere.
Now, see, I'm getting a lot more slurry out of this one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think I've had cows in this one longer. Is Cornell in your Discord, Chad?
I think he could be. Let me check. I believe so. Yeah, he's in mine.
We'll switch over to yours. That way he can join if he wants.
Okay. Nope, I will let you head first so I know which channel that you go into.
Yeah, I don't know. Where's the old parts on my list?
I don't know how Yos has everything all turned on and what he's got. I think the off voice, huh?
Old fart farmer. Uh, the off voice.
I'm guessing it's the off voice is what he's got set up. I'm thinking.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
All right.
Brown Swiss is empty. It's pretty much empty.
Um,
Okay.
oh, there you found us. Okay. I was just typing in Old Fart Farmers Discord.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
What's going on,
Hello,
Cornell?
Bill.
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
Right on.
Yeah. Wait, I need to put your mod on YouTube. Yeah. Ah, why do you say that you don't join in multiplayer?
Because of the mods that I use, I edited without permission, so I'm not supposed to share them.
You you are not supposed to share it on site. But if you want to play with someone,
Okay.
no one is going to see anything.
All right.
I have mod who is not in public for a long time, but I'm using just with close friends, and I tell them do not share this mode.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of what these are. Yeah, yep.
I have F350 for almost 2 weeks, and
Okay.
today was released.
Yeah.
I never said I have the 350, and I don't do any video with 350. I just
Yep.
play with him and just check it, nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only permission you need to have it, just to make it public. But if you want to play with someone, it's no problem.
Correct.
I
Yep.
have over 7,000 mods who, like 10% from them is need to
Mm-hmm.
be this year as a mod in Mod Hub. It need to be
Mm-hmm.
released to Giant directly, not a third party. It need to be in the game, and
Oh,
we
okay.
still testing that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's no problem. I want to do a, um, a multiplayer, but last time when I did a multiplayer, even if I put it with no restriction, I end up with the entire map be destroyed and just have TLX was in the moment when TLX 35 was released,
Okay.
and no one was playing anymore on that server.
Aha.
And for that, I changed it. For that, I'm thinking Bruce see me one time when I was sent to 82 Studio. You owe me £2 million in game money.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm still trying to build a team to play together. You know,
Right.
Yep.
not necessary to be in the same game. Like,
Mm-hmm.
uh, you play on your map and come and join me for 1 hour to like a contract. You know,
Right.
like I'm
Mm-hmm.
hiring you to come to me. You know,
Yep.
I want to do one of these series, but I don't find people because nobody say no. I'm not joining,
Okay.
and
Yep.
most of the people are afraid to use the third party mode
Mm-hmm.
or something modified,
Yep.
and a lot of them is on PS5 or PS4 or
Yeah.
Xbox.
Yeah. Console. Yep.
Yeah, that's the only problem I have right now.
Yeah. Bust those bales there. Ran out of the
Oh,
room.
over there, that's floating.
Yeah. So the bells are bigger than what the capacity of the mixer is.
Mixer. Yep.
You use that baler, how I said, Houston.
Oh, like the Heston bale, big bales or
Yeah,
something.
that one.
So what I'm using is
Use that.
as far as bells um is actually a bell pack, a baler pack. Um, the selectable bell capacity.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
that one.
Yeah. So I think I'm
Oh,
using
yeah, that.
the Coon.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I have it set to where it's 4 times the size. So it's like instead of
Ooh,
8,000, it's like 32,000. So
ooh.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you said. You are on PC, no? if I
Yes.
remember. And you don't have problem with that?
No. The only problem I have with that is it's a little laggy when I run the baler, or it's jittery. But to get my 32,000
Uh,
liter bills, I'm deal with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no doubt. A lot less to pick up.
I need to check what's happened because I installed one of the mods from today, and somehow I have a lot of lag on my Dark Forest.
Ah,
Yeah, I barely make 2 hours in the game, and I was stopped 4 times, 5 times, just to
no,
see
really.
what's. Yeah,
I haven't even
sometimes
been.
it's bad with the
Hmm.
lag, but it's not just because I'm installing mods from um, in-game mod hub. I have also from outside of the mod hub,
Yep, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
and not all of them are perfect.
No, I
Right.
hear you. Yep. Yeah. We've got those two. I haven't even been on the game yet today. Oh, I
You're
was
not
because I did
doing
that.
what is causing problem right now.
All right. One of these needed straw. Which one is it? The limousine. Nope. The big one. Okay.
Mr. JCB fast track it's doing conflict right now with one of my mod
Oh,
with
really? Okay.
yeah with OTB is doing contract conflict.
Aha. Yeah, I see that's one that just came out today.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. OTB is disappear because I have it already.
Control system. Do-do-do-do-do.
Done. Bruce, you are playing tonight? Oh, Bruce,
Mhm.
I always forget your name. Chad, no?
Yep, yep, yep. I'm Chad. Yep.
You are
Nope,
playing tonight?
I
Will you be
haven't.
live?
No, no, I'm not going to be live tonight. Oh, I'm going to take it easy this evening. I had to get
Oh
up
yeah,
early to
wait.
load
It's
pigs
evening over
today.
there. It's middle of the night.
Mm-hmm. Blur, y'all know. I suppose Blur's got to work tonight yet, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. So I got about 30 more minutes before I have to get off here.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So
bro, where are you working?
I work for Walmart. Um.
Oh, you are USA.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. And
So
I'm the only one in UK.
Ah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
let that work a little bit.
Oh man. So we're just doing this so we can.
Mats is live right now.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
I was just looking
I was
there.
going to
Yep, he's
say that
on.
sounded like Matsy right there.
Yep. Yeah, looks like he's looking at Bucks County again.
Alright, I'm gonna start the other phone. Let's see where is it.
All right. So let's double check before I run off. So they got straw. Man, that holds a lot because that's barely moved. Um. TMR. Straw. We could give them some straw. Okay. And one thing with these bells,
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted it more for an aesthetic. Um, if you're gonna have a big facility like this, you're gonna have. I would think you would have structures that had bells in them.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
it will. Yep.
I may at some point end up getting a forge wagon and picking up the straw and hay,
Mm-hmm.
that way.
Yep. Yeah, a couple grass fields put out a lot of grass per year. That is for sure. Gosh, I'm thinking, what can I edit tonight? But the Kill Brothers 1600 grain cart that came out today, I kind of like the capacities that they have built into it.
Right.
It's got 27,000 to 35,300, and that's nice amounts because, like I said, a lot of my harvesters hold 20,000. Like I said, I don't make everything like a billion liters or anything like that. I don't want it 9,000 liters. So there's you drive 20 feet on the 4X map and the thing is full. I just want, where you can make a round or so and then dump.
My
Like,
my go-to is 250,000 liters.
okay, that's a lot bigger than I go.
Yeah. And I usually
On
do
most
that
things.
on trucks and
Mhm.
trailers, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah. I was
dump
gonna say on
trucks and
trucks
stuff
and
like
that.
that.
Yep.
The
Yep.
harvesters, there's enough of them, especially like the Colossus and stuff.
Oh gosh, yeah, yeah. I mean, Council even has bigger ones than I use.
Yeah. So I'm okay with that because, like you said, I could put a trailer at the end of the field, make a
Hmm.
couple passes, dump it, make a couple passes, dump it. I don't mind doing that.
Yeah, that's kind of the same thing here. Like I said, I just don't want to go 20 foot and have to dump 20 foot and have to dump, especially
Right.
like I said, when we get to these 32, 36X maps, 16X maps, and that's all you'd be doing to keep the ball rolling.
All right. So I
So yeah,
think
I
I'm
really,
good now. Need to do the manure heaps.
well, there's that good looking Brennan. We said his name and there he appears.
Oh, Brenna?
Hmm.
Did he pop in?
He's
Yeah,
in,
he's here. He's in the
yep.
chat.
Is he still muted?
Oh, he's in the typing chat.
Oh, gotcha. I got to click back on that. Sorry. What's going on, sugar tits?
How? Sugar what?
Sugar tits. Um. So there's another Shanty
Very
boy.
funny.
Yeah,
Very funny, CBW.
Mr.
Oh,
T-Bone.
there he is.
Mr. T-Bone called him that, and it just stuck with me. I was like, oh, I'm no longer calling him Brennan.
Good looking, Brendan. That sexy beast.
Yeah,
Hello, Viper. Where you think you are?
I am white blur.
CBW.
Guys, one big question. Do you guys play on Hickory Valley? Or how's
No.
called that one?
I haven't, I guess.
I tried to do one of the field over there.
Mm-hmm.
In
That's got a
8
couple
hours.
real big fields on it, doesn't it? If I remember right.
The biggest field was with wheat, and it took me 8 hours with 5 harvester with cosplay.
Oh wow.
Finish it.
Okay.
8 hours. That's what I'm thinking. That is the biggest field ever in this game.
Okay, thank you.
How we gonna play that one in multiplayer?
So how you guys
Um,
doing?
We could all just, I don't know, run a harvester and
Somebody run a grain cart.
it may take a few hours, but
Yep. That's right.
All right,
Should be
so
funny for $8 to do this.
it's not giving any manure,
Hmm.
and I've had it do manure, so let's
I hear the chickies.
they got straw. You hear them?
Mm-hmm.
You know they're right behind me now.
They're like, Wiper, snuggle with me.
So when we go to work tonight, hopefully I'm gonna get me another webcam, and we can have the two. I can pop between the two of them.
There you go.
Yeah.
Why is that not giving manure?
That Bruce and that Charles say hi, Brennan.
Well, hello, Bruce and Charles. I heard Bruce is always up to no good. Well, just kidding.
BG.
Right.
Just give Bruce a hard time.
Well, you need to. You have to.
All
That's a
right,
requirement.
let's see here. Silos. Let's see, we need to go down here, put one behind each of these.
That's
Okay. We're gonna go to sleep early because I want to test this.
But you put I'm thinking you put all that pressure very close to each other. Nothing.
Um,
Maybe that one is not giving you manure.
no. So the one was by itself, and I've done this before, and it worked. It
Yeah.
gave me manure. So I'm
Okay.
not. I can't remember what happened. Why? You know, it could be a mod conflict that I have now. I don't know.
Yeah. You still have that conflict with the bale?
Still have the what?
The conflict with the bale. You know, in the morning was impossible to lift the bale. It was a super string.
Oh no. So the well, I believe it was you that told me to take out
Yeah.
the yeah. So no, I don't have
Good
that
general.
conflict anymore. And I
You
have
try to put that one back?
no. I have a lumberjack back in. Um, but I'm not putting the other one back in. The sleep anywhere. Yeah. See now
Yeah.
it's got manure.
And also the ones, but about sleep anywhere, I'm sure I was having an easy dev because when I was playing on M Creek, I was going on easy dev and was exactly under the fast, the flying mod. I know for sure was there. Uh, it's passed around 3 months from last time when I was on Elm Creek.
Right. So these are not giving manure.
Still not giving me 1 year.
No. The other one did.
One is give it you. Yeah, you have something over there. Wait.
I wonder if it has to have the extension down.
Just go there and try to pick it. Because I'm thinking it's possible to give it to you. Yep.
Yeah, it's not doing anything.
You name the quarterback.
Okay.
No, it's not giving it, but why? Try to go closer. And don't crash, you know that's my job.
Right. Now, so I got close enough for the trigger to come up.
I still don't understand why he's doing that.
Ooh, the Angus is reproduced.
CBW.
Yes, sir.
My motherboard came in yesterday.
Oh, it did.
Mm-hmm.
Now you waiting on the CPU, or that come in too?
My radio on a chair right now.
Aha.
Yeah. Yeah, I got my camera on.
I want to see
See?
how much it is first.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
That
it's just
looks like the same exact one I have there.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I'm thinking it's just slurry. You don't gonna have money.
Yeah, and the slurry's like, it's not gonna show it. The slurry's twitchy anyway, so. And I'm okay with it not giving it to me. I'm gonna get enough. I think I'm gonna make enough money off of the other stuff that it's gonna. Once it gets going, it just the fact of selling those cows will be enough. And then the dairy and the slurry from the other cow pens.
Yeah.
It would be nice if it worked, but that's okay. And then like this one, I don't know. I don't know if I put a manure pit down there, if it'll work. I'm gonna drive around and see if there's a manure. I don't think there's a manure spot.
Do you know if you really need manure, you have two placeable. One is free manure, and one is you need to buy it. The selling point.
Right. I don't really need it, but if I have it, I'm gonna use it. You know.
Yeah. Me, I have other problem on the map. Somehow my milk it's coming in the diary. Practically it's coming too much. Right now I have around 100,000 liters. And I don't know from where it's coming because I don't deliver anything over there.
It's giving you too much milk.
Yes, 100,000 liters. If I'm selling the diary right now, I'm gonna have like 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a problem.
It's a problem because I still try to don't get too much money. It's not
Right.
funny anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
If I have too much money, it's getting boring.
I agree with you
Right?
to a point.
Yep.
Hey, what's going on, Mama Bear? I appreciate
Hey,
that.
Mama Bear.
Hey, Mama Bear.
I agree with you to a point, but at the same thing, to me, the money doesn't really mean anything. Um, I don't want to be running in debt, but if I'm making too much money, it's no big deal. Um,
Yeah.
that-
Too much money, Bruce. Too much money.
if I really want to make some money, I can just take dirt and turn it into gold.
Yeah, same here.
You know,
I
like
still don't try that uranium mod.
Yeah. Bro said I get PC upgrades already. It's just gonna be a motherboard or CPU and a new hard drive. It reformat my PC.
cool.
It Ryzen 7 5800X.
When are you getting it?
I haven't ordered it yet, Wiper.
Oh, okay.
Money doesn't fly on my butt.
Oh, come on. I thought it did.
Yeah, it doesn't on me either.
I did order me a ergonomic chair, what they call it.
Yeah,
It's for all mesh.
right.
Okay.
And that comes
Mhm.
in Friday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, what is the best processor, Ryzen
Okay.
or FX from NVIDIA?
What do I use?
Yeah.
I
What
have
do you think is the best?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm like
I'm not
Bruce. I have a
sure.
Ryzen
Bruce,
7.
you're on console. Don't speak about PC.
Well, I've got a Ryzen I'm happy
You
with, but I
still
had
don't come
Intel.
back to the dark side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's why I get it, the 5800X. Ryzen
Yep.
7.
Brennan's gonna have the same PC as me pretty soon. Yeah, good looking, Brennan.
Graphics card's different.
Graphics card is different. Yep, you got me
Yeah.
there.
I want a 9.
I also need to change it.
Yep. I want a 9.
Yeah, a 9.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big yawn by a little puppy on my lap here.
Oh, dear, Professor Dad.
Yep, he's laying here like a little baby. Holding him like my little baby.
I'll be like omelet chick for breakfast.
And Sandy'd be like, I'll kick your butt.
No, omelet's my chicken. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
That's what yeah, I thought Bruce had that too, yep.
Oh, we went to Tractor Supply today, and we stopped by there just to look. I can't remember if we bought anything or not. I think we did, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, we bought a new feed bowl for one of the rabbits.
Oh,
And
okay.
while we were there, we looked at chicks, and they got Easter eggers and Orpingtons, and Sandy's you gonna get any? And I was like, no, we have enough right now.
Yeah.
We actually have too many, but
So how many total do you have at the moment now then?
at the moment we have 20 live chickens, and we have
Okay.
13 eggs in the incubator.
Okay.
I'm not keeping them all.
Uh-huh.
We'll either cull them out, give them away, or we might grow them enough to put them in the freezer.
That's the best idea.
Yeah, we didn't get any today.
You're gonna send some to Bruce, right? He should have a few.
Yeah, Bruce needs
You
some.
know, if you
Do
send them,
something, send some eggs to England, please. We don't have eggs here.
Really?
you know, if you send them to them, they might be green and going here.
Mhm.
The meat.
Green and growing, huh?
Yeah, green and growing hair.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Jim, you're a pain in my butt.
You know about funny about
So one thing, I'll probably do it tomorrow. Um, I need to come in, like, I need to wake up and see how long it takes to deal with the animals
Yeah.
and how much time I have left for farming or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got work
Say,
tonight?
Yeah, I have to
you want
work.
to start doing farming in real life?
No, no, I'm just doing the chickens and rabbits, and we're gonna do quail also. The quail we're holding off a little bit. I want to get the chicken coop built or finished, and then I want to make sure that the rabbits are we have what they need as far as sufficient shelter for raising babies.
Mhm. You got rabbits?
Yeah, we
So
have
you know,
two.
also that is farming.
Wesley Webbits.
What?
Also, that is farming.
Yeah, but we don't actually have a farm. We're just doing it in the backyard.
Yeah, like he's saying, CBW, Wiper's house is a Wiper's farmhouse.
Yeah,
That's right.
got the rabbits in the kitchen and the chickens are in the living room.
He needs a couple fainting goats in there somewhere too, huh?
Yeah.
And so, and David, and CBW can send some piggies over.
Yeah, I can send some piggies over.
What was it?
That's right.
I saw a video of somebody. They were it was a class, and it may have been on the news. Um, like a yoga class or something. They had goats crawling all over their back,
Okay.
kind of like a massage.
What happened?
Mm-hmm.
Here in England, I just see news. We have a goat who will start terrorizing one of the town next to London here.
Oh no.
What the heck?
Hermie, I am loving him is what I'm doing. By the way,
They what?
he's sitting on my lap and he's getting rubbed. I'm rubbing my wiener, dog.
Oh, Sandy said her and her mom saw
Okay.
it on TV yesterday. They have bunny yoga also.
Oh.
The bunny yoga is good with some steak. I'm hungry now.
I could see
Yep.
bunny rabbit.
Very hungry.
I can't wait. Um, once the first set of chickens go outside, I'm gonna try and make the rabbits. Um, see how that goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, for sure with the rabbits we are a little bit in danger. I know for sure because I was having rabbits.
Oh, are we out now? Yep, we're out now, so we can put this one up. We sold all our oats.
Hold all your oats.
Yep. It'll be wheat next time.
There you go.
They are in separate pens. So I made a 10-foot long cage. Um, and I divided it into 3 sections. It was supposed to be 2 foot, 2 foot, and 4 foot, something like that. 2 foot, 2 foot by 3, 2 foot, 2 foot by 3, and 2 foot by 4. I messed up, and
Okay.
so one of them's 2 by 3, and then the other ones are like the other two are both about 2 by 3.5. So when we
Mm-hmm.
put the rabbits in there, we put them beside each other, and immediately they went to each other, and the female started trying to bite the male, and I was like, oh yeah.
Ooh.
So we had to put one on one end and one on the other, so
Yep.
the middle is open.
Yep.
Sandy would not listen to me about the rabbits being okay in the cold. So
hmm
we bought 2 foot by 2 foot pens, and they have trays underneath them to catch the poop and the pee.
Yep.
And we brought them in the house this week because of how low the temperatures are getting. Once the temperatures get to 40 degrees and the lows, and they start staying at that level,
Yep.
my foot's going down and they're going outside. And I've told her this. So one of those pens can go outside for the male, and then we can breed them, and it'll give 2 cages for the babies to grow up in. So, but I would like to get. I'm thinking maybe. I'm thinking getting another pair and have 2 males and 2 females, so that we can get the amount of meat that we want. Um, let's see. E Y B B. Yeah, the cold won't bother them. But now if they get wet and cold, then that's a problem. But the
Yeah.
cold, and Sandy just won't listen to it. She worries too much, and that's actually a problem with her.
Yeah.
Her anxiety and stuff, and um,
hmm
so I love her. I try to give her what she wants, but um, we've already discussed that they eventually will go outside, and that's gonna be that.
Yeah.
So
You want some horses,
no,
white boy?
no,
You got me nuclear. Got some on Chili Walk.
yeah. So we're set up to where if we want to go on vacation, we can go on vacation. Um, it would be easy for the neighbor to come over and give them water and food. Um, the chicks are gonna have um, the feeders where we're not gonna have to worry about that, but the rabbits will have to have somebody come over and feed them. So I don't want to get into a bunch of animals that I'm not going to be able to take vacation.
Yeah, right. Welcome to my world, then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When was last time when you took a vacation?
Me?
Yeah.
The last time I took a day off was beginning of August of 2021 when we moved my son to college.
Yeah.
That was
How many hours you had that day?
What's that?
How many hours you was working that day?
How many hours was I not working that day?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. I still had phone calls and stuff to make, so I don't know. It's not like I even got away. I just didn't have to look at pigs for a day or two.
No, that's you can't even leave the house with your phone
That's right.
exploding, right?
Yep.
And that's
Exactly.
what you're all the way down the road. Boing, boing, boing. Right?
Pretty much. I would say my oldest son will turn 30 this year, and I've never had a Christmas day off in his whole life.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I was always with farming and everything, but I worked in the hospital and stuff like that, nursing home at first, way back when. But
30 years old.
At work, I have a big problem because I was raised at the farm in Romania, and the same thing. I never have time to go to the town or something like that. When I did 16 years old, I was first time when I put my foot in the capital of the Romanian, Bucharest. and was just 30 kilometers from me.
Okay.
Okay, and I was working non-stop, and
Mm-hmm.
right now I have a big problem. I'm not able to sleep more than 2 hours, and if I'm not working, I'm
Oh
feeling
boy.
like I'm dying.
Yeah.
If I'm not doing something, it's like my life is it's just passing next to me. You know,
Uh-huh.
I need always to be active. Everyone at work said, "Man, you are crazy. Come on, you need to go to the hospital. You are insane. You are crazy."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then I was asking you how is it on your farm? Because right now I'm intended to do a farm here in England. But I
Yeah.
still need to do 3 years here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I'm,
always
I'm getting
constant.
I'm getting very bored doing
Oh,
normal stuff.
yeah. I want boring. I crave boring.
No, no, boring is bad.
I don't know.
I'm boring.
No, you're not boring, Brennan.
No.
What do I do?
But being bored is bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Chip, chip, chip.
Yep.
Chirp. They're
Last
talking
year I
right.
tried to bring some chicken on this area over here because I have a big yard,
Yeah.
and I said I'm gonna buy some chicken to lay some eggs to have a greenhouse something here.
Yeah.
Right.
So I have enough time. I have too much time to spare
Mm-hmm.
right now. I go to the council, I speak to them and say, no, you are not allowed to put chicken, you are not allowed to have a greenhouse. Oh.
Oh, that sucks.
This year I'm trying to move myself somewhere outside of the city.
Yeah.
There is gonna give me permission. Yeah.
Yeah. Here, I don't live in the city. We live out in the country, so it's pretty nice to be able to do what we're doing. Um,
Mm-hmm.
at some point,
Actually, I'm
I'd like to have the property to where we could do pigs also. Um,
There you go.
just a couple, but
Mm-hmm.
we had
You
fun
gonna make
when we raised it what we did.
you gonna make us some bacon, white boy?
No, I'm not gonna do bacon, but I'll have pork chops and Boston butts and ground pork. Yeah,
That's kind of about all I've ever done whenever we brought into the meat locker in town too, because it costs so much money
yeah,
to smoke anything for like ham and bacon and stuff like that. It's too expensive.
yeah,
So it's usually the simple stuff: pork chops, ground pork, and
yeah.
the only thing I'd splurge and make some money on is I'd make ground pork patties, basically like hamburgers. I wouldn't have any even seasoned or anything. So.
Right.
guys. Do you try to smoke the bacon with straw?
Mm-hmm.
With
You
straw?
try it?
Draw.
Yes.
No, I
Just
never
with
have.
straw. In
Is it
Romania, we're doing that,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got a very good taste.
cool?
And also, it's making the fat, the grease over there is making a little bit more white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Yeah.
it's a pretty good to taste.
Mm.
All right. I hate to go, especially when I'm in chat talking to people. So I want to thank Brandon and Chad and Cornell for hopping in and chatting with me for a little bit. Uh,
Mm.
Yeah. Pleasure.
Bruce, Mama Bear, um, David, everybody else that's in the chat watching the video, I appreciate it. Um, remember, life's too short not to have fun. Tell your loved ones that you love them before it's too late. And I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend coming up. Um, with all that being said, 3,